Do you know your lines? Hi, I'm Tom and I'm Deputy Head of our bird section here at Paradise Wildlife Park ZSH, and today we're going to look at the typical day in the life of a zookeeper. So the day of a zookeeper is really long and tough and you have to work outside in all different types of weather. But we get to spend lots of time with amazing creatures just like our hornbills. It's really varied and it's absolutely amazing and rewarding. Our days start at 8 AM and for the first hour we'll spend our time checking that all the birds are where they're meant to be and nice and healthy. Every morning we also weigh the birds to also make sure that they are in good health. By the birds choosing to come over and weigh with us, we can tell that they're going to be wanting to take part in training sessions throughout the day. This is important because this is our best time to enrich the birds and ensure that they stay nice and healthy. From 9 till 10 AM we'll have to clean all of our aviaries. Each of the birds' homes are cleaned every single day, and we make sure that any old food and poo are removed and that their baths and water are cleaned and refilled. From 10 until 11, we prepare the birds' food. Birds' diet can vary between herbivores who eat fruit, seeds and grain to carnivores who might eat fish and meat. Some of this food is used in our training sessions, so we sometimes will cut it into more manageable, smaller pieces. From 11 till 12, birds and some of the other animals that we have will take place in our animal training demonstration. During this, we can teach our visitors about how we train our animals and why we train our animals. We can also use this time to work on new behaviours with our birds and make sure we can train any of our staff as well. This also gives us the time to naturally give them some exercise as well as enrichment and to be able to feed them their daily food. So next, we're going to go and visit our African penguins. From 12 until 1, we'll be feeding our penguins. And during this, we'll be talking to our visitors and educating them all about penguins and how they can help save them in the wild because of the many threats that are facing them there. So that's it guys, all gone I'm afraid. Well, after all that feeding our animals, it's now time to feed ourselves. We normally like to take our lunch break at just around 1 to give us time to start preparing for our next show of the day. From 2 until 3, we're flying our birds in our daily Wings of Wonder display. Here visitors have the chance to see our birds flying naturally and learn all about them too. And at 3 o'clock, we head back to the penguins. This is to do another talk where we can tell people all about them, but also so we can carry out general enclosure checks, feed them the rest of their food, and ensure that the animals are nice and safe for the rest of the day. As of 4 o'clock, we start setting down for the night. All of the day's events must be recorded in our diary, and this will be anything that's happened with the animals that might be unusual. All of this information is regularly typed up onto a computer system called ZIMS. This is used by zookeepers all over the world and is a nice, secure way of keeping all of our animals' information and records safe. Finally, we have to double check all of the locks around the site, making sure no visitors have outstayed their welcome and tucking in the animals for the night. Our normal working day ends around 6 PM in the summer and 5 PM in the winter as it starts to get darker. So that was an insight into the average day of a zookeeper, but of course things can randomly change throughout a day. I hope you enjoyed seeing it and enjoy the rest of your day.